Hey guys! Sorry it's been forever. I just got into Japan. It is very bright out, so I have my curtains closed because the sun is hot and the rooms here get kind of muggy, so yeah. Anyways, just got into my hotel and it is 4:30 in the afternoon. Our arrival times have been getting later because flight times are longer now that with the seasons changing. Just so you know that when it gets colder, there's a lot more of a headwind, which means it's a lot longer of a flight time when you're flying west. Now when you're flying, wait, when you're flying west, yes, and when you're flying east, does that make sense? It's usually a shorter flight time. But then again, when you're going over the US, I don't know. Anyways, all I know is that when you go to Japan, it's a longer flight time. When you come back, it's shorter. Anything else? I don't think. I know. I know nothing. I know nothings. Anywho, I have a really cool crew. I am the kitchen in the galley. I'm the kitchen. I'm the cook. In business first. So that's always fun. I just dropped my phone on my face. There we go. Look at that lighting. Hey, what's up? I'm in my workout clothes because the Fit for Fall challenge has started for Tone It Up. So I'm very excited about that. I'll run some charity miles. I gotta get to the gym when I get in, because if I don't, I'm gonna fall asleep. Because it's like midnight at home. Oh, I just look like I went cross-eyed. Because it's midnight at home, so you're always so tired when you get in, because you're like, it's bedtime for me. I need to go to bed. So I'll probably work out, and I probably won't go out. I told myself I wouldn't go out until next Monday, my last trip of this month, because I'll celebrate my birthday. I'll go to Cafe Bon and load up on some gyoza, because I've lost so much weight, and it's just, I used to cheat every time I would come here and then be like, why am I doing that? So one trip a month, I think I'm gonna do that. No matter how cool my crew is, I can't give in. And that's what I would always do. Oh, you want to go? No, okay, sure. It didn't take much to convince me. So, look at that. So strong. That's what I need to do today, some arms. I'm going to try and run, but I am so sore from running when I was home. Oh, again, I'm sorry for not vlogging while I was home. It was like one thing after another. And it was like I had to have an appointment to see people, because it's always hard. And it was a lot of fun, but of course it wasn't enough time. I miss my girlfriends so much, and I haven't seen my goddaughter since my best friend's wedding, which was over a year ago, last July. I mean, I've seen her on FaceTime, but it's really sad, and again, I get all teary-eyed about it. But then I haven't seen, like, I saw my dad, and like, he picked me up from the airport, and of course we got White Castle. I totally cheated food-wise when I was home, and I got White Castle because duh, it's so yummy. And he picked me up at like 1 a.m. and then the whole next day I spent with my mom, because I owed her a day, because every time I would come, I wouldn't see her. She'd be on a trip, or I'd see her for like 5 seconds. And then that night I hung out with my girlfriends for like 3 hours, and it felt like it was 5 minutes. And then the next day I had to run some last minute errands before I drove down to Indy, and so I didn't get to see my girlfriends like I thought I was. And then I was down in Indy. I had a blast, but I was just so concerned about what flight I was going to take on Sunday, It was just a mess. I had to drive the rental car back, drop it off. I ended up leaving one of the keys in Indy. I got so lucky that one of my friend's brothers was driving up to Chicago so he could bring it. Like, I got so lucky there because that would have been like $225. Oh my God. It's like 30 million times more than the rental. Anyways, and then I flew back and I had to jump seat, which means I didn't get a real seat. I got the seat that the flight attendants sit on. So I had to sit in the back, and you're in the way. You can't sleep on the jump seat. You can't drink on the jump seat. You're in the way of the service. It's a mess. So yeah. I'm really sad, and I miss my dad a lot. So yeah, I have some good news that I was the last one to get a schedule in our base, which is really cool. Jesse, my boyfriend, is right under me in the base, in seniority wise. He's 2 training classes under me, but in our, so system wide, he's about 100 people under me, but in our base, he's just right under me, and he got a reserve line, which means he's on call for the month. So I got the very last line, which is really cool. I got back-to-back Naritas, which is even cooler, which means a lot of days off. I don't need it, but yeah, so it's really cool. I better go work out. I'm so sorry again for not vlogging. Don't hate me, guys. I'm gonna do a video. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna do a video of what flight attendants hate, or something like that, or like what not to do on an airplane that you think is totally okay, but it's totally not. And you might think that it's totally okay. So I think that'll be fun, because there's a lot of things that I feel like some of my friends will say to me, like, hey, is it cool? Like, can I do this? I'm like, oh, God, no, don't do that. Okay, let me go wipe my tears now.